How's the hand and how's the UFC game?
It was all the hand's good, and UFC game is slowed down with finals this week, but about to rapidly pick up.
Got a lot of people picking Penn State, Kentucky. Everybody views them Kentucky. Does that motivate you guys anymore? The fact that nobody nationally seems to think you have a shot?
Not really. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I know that this team doesn't care. I mean, we've been doubted the entire year, so I mean, it's new to us. It's not nothing new to us. So it's just okay, cool.
Kind of welcome it in a way.
Yeah, we embrace the challenge. We embrace that. That we're going up against a historically, powerhouse program with a lot of big victories in their past, and it's come out year after year, and really dominate the Big Ten in aspects. So, we're really looking forward to playing them and experiencing the bowl game.
Stoops said that they play a lot offensively like Mississippi State. So does that give you guys extra confidence because of the way you guys played against Mississippi State?
What's up, dog? Yeah. They're a lot like Mississippi State in a lot of ways. They're really big and athletic. Their offensive line can move good. Quarterback can move good. They got really powerful backs. Tight ends can move and block well. So, it's kind of like Mississippi State, but with their own twist. There's a couple things that are not exactly with how Mississippi State attacked us. So there's a couple things you see in there that are a little bit different, but the concept of everything's pretty much the same.
Kash, are there any scout team guys on offense that have given you all trouble throughout the year that maybe we'll see more of in these bowl practices and bowl?
Honestly, man, I don't. There's a lot of great guys that that we use week in and week out to prepare us each week. And there's not really one guy, that I can single out and stand, here and there, because everybody on that scout team has the potential to make a difference, and play a role in this team and get a lot more reps in these practices. I think along will help them, progress, as players and kind of really, get more under their belt, going into spring ball this year and next year in the fall.
How did you benefit throughout?
Whoa.
How did you benefit the bowl practices when you were, the previous 2 years before you became starter?
I looked at them as an opportunity, an opportunity that I get 15 more, chances in front of my coaches to make a good impression, to build that trust with them and my teammates, to know that if they choose to put me out there, that I can go out there and make plays. And the last 2 bowl practices that I've looked at it from a mental standpoint is just what can I do? What have I been told, that I need to work on, and how can I improve that? And without those 15 practices, I wouldn't have been able to know what I had to do going into the off-season maybe, or not knowing what I have to do to get better to end up being on the field, basically. So a lot of guys, can benefit from this.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I wasn't asking you those.
Are there any guys on defense that you're sorry? Are there any guys on defense that you're excited for fans to get a longer look at? Guys moving forward that are probably going to replace a lot of the starters that you guys are losing.
It gets a chance for them to look at the young guys we got coming up, especially for me noticing just going back and watching through film and what I've been going through in practice, going back to what was asked about the scout team people or scout team guys, but. Cavassier and Chris, those 2 dudes right there, they're 2 powerful running backs. And we got to see. On your side of the ball, are there defensive guys that you're excited for fans to see? Oh, hell yeah. There's Chris Whitaker's one, he's worked his tail off the entire year. I'm really excited for Chris to get an opportunity. I'm excited for Jamin to get an opportunity. I'm excited for Chris to get more opportunities. DeAndre, everybody out there, all the young DBs we have, outside linebackers. You name it, there's a lot of guys that have worked their tails off to get to where they are now. And I think that with these guys, like you said, with the seniors kind of moving on, other guys that will step up that you could see them on too. So.
Everybody good?
Solid.